Hey guys, Kev here, and I want to do a quick sale video. Trying to clean up some of the fidget stuff. I'm still into it, but like not as deep, and I just don't find myself really picking up spinners at all anymore. The only time I do is when I need to go to the office, and I usually just grab this one, throw it in my pocket, so I have something, that's quieter. So I'm just gonna keep this one. This is my little Ultim mini collision. This is kind of what started it all for me. And I still just love this one. It's lightweight. It's little. It's not too loud. It's easy to use. It's not $300. I don't know. Just always loved this piece. And I'd rather just get back to enjoying one than having 12. I don't have 12, but you get the point. These are all the spinners I have left other than that one. So I'm going to run through these, and if you want to pick one up, you can email me at LeftyEDC88@gmail.com. You can also hit me up on Instagram at LeftyEDC. I'm on Reddit at LeftyEDC. If you talk to me on Facebook, then you already have my account info. If you want to just see the pricing real quick so you can hit me up, there you go. That's the information on that. That does include the buttons that are with them. So I really don't feel like selling buttons separately and shit, so I'm just packaging this stuff like that. So that's why the price might be a little more than, retail. Trust me, it's well below what I paid on basically all of them if you add the buttons in there. So if you don't care about the button, then, maybe you buy it and then sell the button or figure it out. I just don't want to really split it up unless I really have to. But that's how you contact me, LeftyEDC88@gmail.com or at LeftyEDC on Instagram. I do have one knife I was thinking about letting go, my mini Tempest here. I don't know what the market is on these right now. I just haven't carried this in literally forever. I love the knife. I love the design. It's one of my favorite knives of 22. It's just, I don't know. I just don't carry it. So it's like, how long do I hang on to it if I don't carry it? I know some people find that weird, like collecting is collecting, but I don't know. But yeah, I have this one. I did pay $4.25 for it, so that might be where the rub is on this. I don't really need to sell it, so unless somebody wants to pay, $4.25, maybe I'd do it for $400. I don't know what the market is. Could be lower than that, and then I'm just screwed, which is fine. Then I'll just keep it. I do have skips in here, so I think $4.25 is pretty solid. The blade has barely been used, if, really at all. Maybe opened a couple packages. I've had so many of these that I didn't really need to use this one a whole ton for the review. I don't even know if I reviewed this one. I probably reviewed the other ones I had. So anyway, that's the mini Tempest. I do still have this Lefty Kansept Pelican EDC. I doubt anybody wants this either, but $150 for this. It's a left-handed knife. Just remember that. So unless you're left-handed. Actually, I'll do, I don't know, $125 on this because I did chew up the pivot screws a little bit when I was doing that testing with that driver, and that's unfortunate. So, yeah. There's that one. I think that's it for knives that I'm looking to move right now. I do have an extra GOM. I'm planning on getting a third one, so I guess I could probably move one along here. I believe these go for $365 new right now on the website. I did get a little bit of a deal on this one, so I could probably sell this one for, I don't know, $300, something like that. If anybody's interested, I may just hang on to that actually. So we'll see. All right, so the spinners. I have the Yellow Day Energy Chub. This is the bar in tungsten. I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to look all around on the bad boy. You can see these have all been used, so definitely none of these are like mint condition. I will never state mint condition on my stuff just because, unless it literally is, but very, very rare that would happen. I carry and use everything. It doesn't mean I abuse it. It just means it's been in my pocket. It may have something here and there, like a little mark or something. I'm not seeing really anything. Those are machine marks, just a hair there. So not really seeing anything on this one. Now, this has a NJT hand power Mokuti etched and flamed Worrystone button. And this is an absolutely sexy button. It's probably my favorite button he's made. And I do hate to see it go, but it was made for this spinner, so I hate to just like split them up too. And I don't want to just hang on to buttons. So this will come with the stock button right here. I believe that's tungsten. So you have the stock button, and then you have the spinner. I have a C bearing in here. I would say they probably all could do for a new bearing. I don't think there's anything wrong with the bearings, but I prefer longer spin times than I'm getting right now. But I also just haven't used these, so I don't know if they just, need to warm up. But if you're into this stuff, you probably have your own bearings. And I can send a couple of just basic bearings along if you like. But you can see it rips and everything. Balance on this guy is very good. I've tested that when I got it. Very good. You can see it's still straight. So really, really good piece here. I paid $300 new for the spinner. And then the button was, I believe, 120. It may have been 100. I'm not sure. So I'm asking $350. So I'm adding basically $50 for the button. So you get the button half off, maybe even more than that off. And it's pretty rare spinner, I think. So I think that's a pretty good price. I'm definitely not making money on it. I never do, by the way. It's very rare that I make money on anything like this. This is the M3 Metal Creations OG Tranq. Now, this one's important that you pay attention. You can see spin fine. It's, it's great. Everything's fine with it. Let me rip it. And I know some people like to see the finger. There you go. The balance is good. Good. Now, the reason for that is because the designer, maker, whatever, when I won the lotto for this, by the way, there's only, I think, 3 of these in, this is copper tungsten. So it's 75% tungsten, 25% copper. I think there's only 3 or 4 in this version, but a few of them had a weight issue, a balance issue, where it was off balance, and that's why he put these holes in there. Because of that, I got a discount. So normally, I think these are $250, and I forget what happened, but I think I put like the discount he gave me towards the pre-order of the full tungsten one. So I have that coming. Anyway, so I think I paid $125 for this, and it has those holes in it to fix the balance, which it does. So it actually operates perfectly. There's nothing wrong with it. It just has those holes because of that. So it's kind of a one-off kind of situation, although I think there were 2 or 3 that had the issue. So with that, and then I also have this Zircuti button that I bought when I got it, and this I believe was $75 on its own. So I'm gonna ask for $200 for the set, and I think that's a good price. It's basically what I paid, but I think it's a hard enough spinner to get, and you get the extra button, and you get the discount, even though the thing is great. But I wanted to pass that along, so basically what I paid, but $200 total for that guy. Then I have the M3 Tranq ER. So this is the bigger version of this. And this one I have a Zircuti button as well. And then I have the stock Zirc buttons. And this one I believe also has a C bearing like everything else. Spins great. This is actually one of my favorites out of the group here. I actually like all of these. I just don't ever use them, so it's like, why? Might as well just, keep the Ultim one and move on from spinning. And I do plan to have the full Zirc one when it comes in, and then I'll be good to go. But yeah, so I have this. I believe I paid $245 for the spinner with the Zirc button. So all Zir blasted. I believe I paid $245, and then you have the Zirc button on top of that I got on a different one I ordered, and then I took the button off. Anyway, so I'm going to ask for $250 total. So basically, I'm eating the cost of this button. Not that it matters to anybody. What you know. Anyway, that's what I'm asking for. We can zoom in on this. I don't know if I zoomed in on the other one. I'll do that in a second. I just wanted to go over it. This one's in good shape. I don't think this one's ever left my office, honestly. As much as I love it, that's just how it goes with spinners. And if they do, they drop into my fifth pocket, and they're pretty safe in there. So that one's good. This one obviously doesn't have the holes or anything. Here's this one. This is the stock button, which I never really used. I went right to the Zirc one. And then, or the Zircuti one. And then I actually had a custom button made that I took off. I'm saving for the full tungsten one. But there you go. That's a look at that guy. So, then last we have the NJT Hand Power 3. I think it's called the 3A spinner, but I'm not positive. Don't hold me to that. Basically, it's a tri-spinner. I did put this button on. This is an NJT Hand Power Crystalized tie button that fits really well, I think. This is the stock button right here, just a oil slick Zirc, but it's very small. It kind of made it look weird to me. There are 3 little ceramic balls in there that they fall into these holes. I'll try to show you because maybe that's important to somebody. I don't know. They might fall out, so I need to be careful here. So they're in those little holes. That's how we set this up. You can see the C bearing in there. And it doesn't really do anything, honestly, good or bad. So it's not something to worry about. But spinners... Ooh, sorry, that Band-Aid's getting in the way. Spinner's good. Bearing's good. Balance good. All that stuff is solid. I actually really like this piece. Didn't think I'd like it as much as I do. I think a tungsten one of these would actually be pretty cool. But these, I believe, go for $150 new with the stock button. So I'm basically giving you this button for free, $150 for that set. This one, I don't think I did the balance with. There you go. There you go. Check it. Good. All these makers are pretty solid dudes, and I don't foresee there being some big balance issues. Solid, and last one, solid. So, I mean, you could see that they care, considering he literally drilled holes in this to make it balanced. That's pretty impressive to me. You know, not that it came off the machine, not balanced, but whatever. So... there's your list again. Chub 350, M3 OG 200, M3 Tranq ER, Zirc 250, NJT 150. I believe I have COAs for these guys. Here's an M3 one, so that's one of the M3s. Cap, that's probably the Ulta one. I may not have the or it may just be somewhere else. I have the pouch for this. I'm guessing the COA is in there. This is for the OG, so that's for that guy. So don't know if I ever got the COA for this one when I bought it off Preston. I may have it. I just have to look through my stuff where I have all the packaging, because I know I have pretty positive I have the tin for it. So I definitely have the thing for that, and COA. I have the tin for that. I have the tin for that along with the COA, and then I have the pouch for that. I'm guessing the COA is in there, so I should have everything. I know a lot of people care, some people don't, but there you go. And then there's the knives, in case you're interested. Mini Tempest, Kansept, Lefty, and possibly the GOM, although I'm already second guessing myself on that one. So let me know what you think, and thank you guys. Hit me up if you're interested. If you're not, thanks for watching anyway. Hit the subscribe button or whatever you want to do. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Oh, I'm going to put these in the description, and if they sell, I will check them off. So you don't need to reach out. If you check the description, you can see if they're sold, and then you can just, you don't have to reach out. If you still want to, that's fine. I'm happy to chat about whatever, but it's easy to check and make sure it's still available before you reach out. But that's it. I will ship these knives. I will ship these basically anywhere. If it's international, I would ask that you cover the shipping. I'll ship UPS. Just because I trust them. It does cost more, but they show up quick and they do, I don't have a ton of issues. USPS, I will not do international. Otherwise, I'll ship first class for free. That's included in the price. If you want priority, you just got to ask me and we can figure it out. I think that all makes sense. I take PayPal, Venmo, and Zelle. And I love you guys. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. And I will catch you later.